Ready.
Hello, world. Welcome to episode 5 of our City Skylines adventure. We are getting a nice dizzying view of the city to begin. You may have seen a little bit of traffic in the farming area. It might be a thing. So let's see where we're at. I have done a bit of things since the last video. Got Victoria here up to level 5. 18,000 centigrades of dollars of profit, and Daryl here 11,000 dollars, we'll call them, profit. So that's been stellar. How's Michael doing? Whoa! Okay, I didn't expect that. What? I kicked the price up to $40, and I just expected people to stop paying, like to stop coming. But okay, great. On that note, Jenny also kicked up the dollars and also making stupid money. Now we will work on Jenny, first thing. What else did I do? Do you guys remember how I said these offices are going to be screaming for educated workers? Well, they're screaming for educated workers. But there's not a heck of a lot we can do about that. We just have to let them go through the university system. So, wow, we have the students. I didn't expect that either. I don't know what happened between me closing this last and opening it now. Maybe it's like Toy Story, where they come alive when you go to sleep, I suppose. Stellar. So we just have to wait for that to go on. So down here is how our capacity for the students, so 2,700-ish is what all of these are. How many eligible folk do we have? Okay, well that'll be fun. That'll be fun. I filled in this area a little bit with a mix, I think, of high and low density. We needed some more people. And, oh yes, I want to do just a tiny bit of zoning here. I had a plan going into this episode, and it was to do this, and then get the rest of this high density. Thanks, folks! Yes, so I don't think, please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, there's nothing we can do about these other than wait. Because look at how many people it can employ in the highly educated, which is the uni education. So we just have to wait to have that many people be that educated. And with this high density area being schools out, they will be less likely to go to university, which is why I tried to get some high density over here, so that these folks will be more likely to go to university. So it will happen. I filled in a little bit of commerce and office over here, and that's sort of about it. Just tried to work on the industry, which we will get to today. Industry is a thing today. So let's dive into Jenny. She's 3 stars now, and we just need some more entertainment. So this will be easy peasy. I promise I wasn't looking here previously to try to plan a copacetic episode. Do we not have a plaza yet? We don't even have a zoo plaza. Okay, we'll get one of those. But what I wanted to do, this is moose, and here's some bison. So I feel like this makes a nice Canadian-esque area up here. You know, maybe we'll do it this way. Will it fit this way? It will. That sounds like a better use of space, doesn't it? So I'm just kind of dumping the assets into the parks now. And then once we hit the level 5 for Jenny, I'll do similar to what we did over here with Michael and pretty it up and such. So that's the bison. Where did parks go? What else did I want here? Amphibians. Oh, flamingos. Stellar. Can we tuck the flamingos back in here? Oh, darn. Okay, what about... Yeah, we can fit this fella here. We'll have to kind of figure out the paths, but that's easy. Yeah, that looks great. Just like that, because then we'll bring the path through there, right? Perfect. And then I think I saw elephants somewhere. Who doesn't want elephants in their zoo? Oh, golly. Hey, look at that. Monkeys and giraffes. We got level 4. Wonderful. Let's get the elephants in first. This looks horrid, doesn't it? I assure you we'll do a nice time lapse and it will look great. We need a little over 100 more entertainment, and I think I have just the thing. Let's get a plaza in there, and let's get a couple plazas in there. Do we have it? Oh gosh. Oh, we're so close. 1946. Well, I was thinking, which is very dangerous. Moose and reindeer, zoo cafe, souvenir shop, loos. We could always use more loos near the plaza. Absolutely. And a cafe over here. And a souvenir shop right there. Doesn't that sound splendid? Perfect. We have lions and rhinos and we probably won't use them. Great. That's exciting. So we'll get rid of the advertisement campaign because we have enough people, and then it will help spend less money. But that's that. So definitely we will take a moment to pretty that up, but let's come back to it. Let's leave it, come back to it. The other thing I wanted to address today was potentially doing some work on these roundabouts. I do have the mod installed now that automatically builds these paths. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take a second, get these set up. I'm going to upgrade them to 3-lane roads in here, and then fix up kind of whatever that destroys. Maybe I'll work on getting Jenny spiffed up, and then we'll come back and see where the city's at. I did a little work, as you saw, on the park that is Jenny. Definitely not done, but my lunch hour from work is finishing up, so figured we could take a tour through Jenny together to see what has been done, and this is my favorite way to look at these parks, especially once you have put down the trees and some of the props. I love this first-person camera mod. Oh, and we went into the elephant enclosure. I mean, of course, why wouldn't you? So this is what we've done on Jenny. You can see I tried to do this whole like rock thing up the cliffside. I think I did okay. I think it could be done better. So I'm going to take some time to learn that technique a bit more. Maybe get something done over here. I feel like I've seen it done by others, and I think it's a great way to make sense of the land or make more pretty the land elevation changes, I guess. So yeah, definitely some more work to be done here, but I want to get some more like park areas like this, and those take a fair amount of time. You also would have seen, if we go over here, I upgraded these to the 3-lane highways. Oh, and you know what I forgot to do was the speed limit. I really like to lessen the speed limit on these, because who needs... This is miles as well, is it? Oh, thank goodness it's kilometers per hour. Yeah, 50 kilometers per hour is a typical speed limit on a city street around here, so that makes sense. You don't need 100 kilometers an hour on just the roundabouts. So in the city, I will definitely take those down a notch. Also going to say that parking needs to be further back from the roundabout. I think for me, just a visual thing. It's just obnoxious looking, so. We might put in some more parking here, maybe off of Pearl Street. We have this big fella here. Yeah, we've done a couple big parking areas. Look at all the abandoned offices. Boy, howdy, do we have abandoned offices. Well, now, brown cow. Let's check on Elizabeth and see how she's doing up there. Oops. Gosh. I'm so sorry, folks. I just can't do much about it. And there's more demand for the office and commercials, so let's get this guy out of the screen. There we go. Elizabeth, we have 2,700 students, which is bonkers. Oh, and do you know what I did with the university, guys? Last episode was I didn't even put down the study hall. I talked about it, didn't put it down. So do we think these guys want a study hall, or do we want to just let them chill? I think it would begin to belong over here, wouldn't it? So let's get our study hall. Gosh, this is going to be so hard to develop without doing it all at once, I think. Down here kind of works. So I'm going to put the study hall in like that, but then I'm going to move it, mod it, to make it a little bit more on par there. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks fine. So that will... What does that do? It'll help our attractiveness, and it gives us space for a few more students, so why not? They just keep going up. We sincerely needed some education. Since that last clip, I have done 2 relevant things. I have realized that while I am recording in 1080p, I, for some reason, was downscaling my renders to 720p. So I'm hoping to fix that this video. We'll see when it comes out. I feel like I've done things to ensure that's happening. The other thing more related to City Skylines was I previously had that electric roads mod installed, but I've learned that it is the cause of some stuttering that I've been seeing in my city. So I've replaced it with the remove need for power lines mod. So same effect, but hopefully less stuttering and just general slowing down of the city. Now this fella is really struggling with garbage and police. Well, the police just came, so I was thinking maybe it was a problem with the road, but it does not seem to be a problem with the road. So, never mind that. Where are you? You're at home? Where's your home? What's up? Just hanging out there, and you're outie. So, what we're going to do next is not related to the stunning park that has now been finished and looks great. I'm just gonna say. Just throwing that out there. No, what we're gonna do instead is purchase at least one tile. It is going to be one tile. And I have a little trick on my sleeve here, because I think we only have 2 that we can purchase. Stick with the plan, Toady. So I'm going to bring the connection in here. Oh, I need to build the hub first. Of course I do. Or the terminal, I suppose. And I wanted to put it in here. So let me take a moment of your time and get this area suitable for train hub consumption. So this is what we're going with for now. I am anticipating a fair amount of traffic here, as my hope is that this will be the main hub for oil, farming, ore, and forestry, question mark? But I just realized I think I will want a 2-track station, so I might as well put it down now. The first line being for import and export or whatever out of the city, and then this next line can be for delivering goods to other spots in the city. So let's plan ahead with that, I think is a good idea. So now we just need to get the train down here. So I'm going to start from over here. So yes, I'm sticking with this whole move connection later idea, which means I'm not going to use a super nice, what do you call those things? Interchange? I'm not going to bother with a train interchange, because we will do that when we get these sorted out properly later. For now, see how it goes to -2? Why? I didn't put it there. Where can we get through here? This is the real question. I wonder, can we sneak in there? How nifty would that be? And then that comes right along here. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. So, let's... I think it's doable, guys. I think it's doable. Let's get to a height here where it looks like it might just do that. And I think like we'll adjust with the Move It mod afterwards, of course. So, yeah, that's not enough. Let's just put it in. And then... Yikes. Okay, fine. Totally reasonable. I absolutely understand the unsavory... I've been using that word a lot lately. I understand that it looks like garbage, so let's just get that fixed, shall we? Page up. Where do we need to go? Oh yeah, that looks good. If we come over here, do we think cars can squeeze under there? I sure do. And then do we think trains can squeeze under there? I also sure do. Just go up a little bit more. Yeah, I'm down. So let's take this one, Control H to this one. That looks better. I think we'll have to watch that, but it looks like cars would be fine to go there. But yeah, that looks really nice and smooth and gradual. Great. So let's just take a boo. I mean, I know it's really tall here, but I don't hate that. I really don't. And then it looks so much shorter here. But I think that's just because of the land elevation changing. Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah, that's awesome. Awesome. Okay, and then, pew, there we go. Perfect. That will change. Don't judge that. Judge this wonderfulness. Cool. I feel like we can just press go, can't we? Right? We don't need to do anything else with that. Go export, people. Please. Hey, you're a tourist? But that's just cargo. Oh. Okay, you're just lost. Sure. Sure thing. Whatever works for you. Do we have any trains coming along here? Nope. Nothing. I would love to see our first train. Let's get things sped up here. What are you doing? Exporting oil products. Here we go. These will start to make even more money. Yeah, 19,000. Let's just watch this for a little bit. Yeah, we're getting a $23,000 profit here and an $11,000 profit here. I would say that is not too shabby. Definitely need to get these folks a better way of getting over here. I think that might be kind of an entire traffic overhaul though, which I can probably do off camera. Something I did do to help out that insane traffic over here was I moved these two cattle barns here, and then I moved the other two crop guys here and here, so basically the storage is more spread out. And there's also some factories here that are making some goods, and then we have the warehouses to house their items. I thought I would point out this guy is intended to be complete. This part here should be submerged in the water, but it let me place this down, and I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look horrible. For someone who knows really nothing about oil drilling, I wouldn't bat an eye at that, so we're going with it. I considered, carving out the river, but then I considered not, because messing with water is very scary. I'm calling this episode here. We've done enough. Next episode, we really need to get some people happening. We need to maybe start on some more industries. Someday, real soon here, we're going to have to do, I think, at least one entire episode completely devoted to public transit. Because we haven't done any of that. That train is the closest that we've come. And we definitely need it. It's just we are in such a small space for now. I haven't felt the need. I like to have my city bigger before I get into it, but gotta put something fun here, and yeah, let's just, gosh, look at this. Look at this. This is crazy. Crazy. Oh no, this is gonna be a big issue. I didn't anticipate it to be quite this insane. Can you imagine once we put down 2 more industries? That's it for now. Thanks for watching. See you guys in episode 6.